Yo, what's going on, 2K family? 2K Mechanic back with another video. I know it's been a couple of days since I last uploaded, spring break. Took the family, spent some time with the family. So now I'm back on the grind, give you guys some 2K content. And I think I'll start with, and today's topic is we're talking about who to guard. Who to guard is a setting that allows you to, have your arrows directed to the person that you're trying to guard. And then, sometimes you can switch those matchups as you switch, you press right stick down and allow you to switch to a different matchup. So we're going to get into that today and talk about, do you need it on? Do you need it off? What are the benefits of having it on? What are the benefits of having it off? I personally run it off. And I'll give you the reasons why I run it off. All right. So first things first, I want to say thank you to all the new subs, all the returning subs. I appreciate you guys and what you do on this channel. All the love that you guys share. And if you're new to the channel, consider giving us a subscribe. I tend to post daily on this channel. And if I miss a day, then I'll try to double upload or triple upload, whatever it may be, on the following day. All right, y'all. So I'm not gonna be too long with this video, but yeah, I run my who to guard off. I think I've ran it off since, I want to say 2K18 or 2K17, right? And the reason I run it off, I'm gonna give you guys three main reasons I run it off. The main reason is the switching. It stops you from turning when you have to switch matchups. For instance, if you're playing size on defense, or if you're playing in a particular zone and there's a lot of movement and you have to pick up multiple players, right? As a defender, you always want to be facing, what I say is facing to where the ball handler is, right? You always want to be facing that way. But sometimes if you have your arrow on, it'll turn you to the guy that you're guarding, right? And if you have to switch, it'll switch you and all that stuff like that. And I always hated that. So when they gave me the option to turn it off, I turned that off, and I haven't looked back since, right? So the main reason is it helps you from turning and switching, or it helps you from turning, putting your back to the ball handler, right? It enables you to have your body always face to the passing lanes. So if you need to switch to this person, you could be more aggressive when you turn the who to guard off, right? And that's just been my experience. Some people may beg to differ. I've seen a lot of people say it don't matter, and I'm like, clearly you guys have never turned it off. Either that or you don't play good defense, because I've had it turned off for years, and that enables me to get more steals, more on-ball steals. For instance, like if a person is dribbling, let's say you're playing in the corner, right? Which happens all the time. You're playing in the corner, and then somebody drives towards your area, quick swipe, and then that's a steal. But if your body is faced towards your defender, you can't get that animation, because that's just how 2K has you faced, right? So that's one of the main reasons. Number two, it just makes you a better defender. And what I've come to realize is a lot of you guys use arrows so the game can help you determine who your matchup is, because you're lazy. Let me say that again. You're lazy on defense. Like, for instance, when I come into the game, when I first start a game, let's just say Rec, right? When I first start a game, I'm already identifying who's my matchup, right? They show you a picture of what he looks like. They show you what his, you get a glimpse of what his number is, right? So that's the person you guard. So you need to always be attentive in where your player is going, and, make sure you're on them, right? The arrow just makes you lazy. It doesn't help your defense awareness. Like, a lot of you guys out there lack defense awareness. And what I mean by defense awareness is, where is your guy in relevance to how the play is happening? Meaning, so if I see my guy get beat, like, say for instance, I'm at the top, right? Say my guy's corner or hash sitter, right? And whoever's guarding ball is having problems, so he's getting beat heavy to my side. I can pinch, or I can show to kind of help my guard get back in position, and then I can go to my guy, right? It's just defensive awareness of what you have to pay attention to. And most of you guys just now, I'm not gonna say most, some of you guys just pay attention to your arrows. So when you get beat or you're trying to track your guy, you guys have a hard problem tracking your guys. I've seen it. I played a lot of games in Rec recently, and I'm not even gonna this game we played yesterday or the day before, like, two of our teammates gave up 80 total. They gave up 40 to each of their matchups, or 45 and 35 to their matchups. They gave up 80 points to 2 people, y'all. That should never happen. You see what I'm saying? Like, that should never happen. You're giving a 45, 35 points, especially if they're not the primary ball handler. If they're off ball, you see what I'm saying? So you got to get your defensive awareness up. That's why I say take the arrows off, and that'll give you more focus on who you're supposed to guard instead of relying on the arrow to tell you who you're supposed to guard. If you can play good defense without the arrows, then, you know, that should help you play good defense, you know, overall, right? So it definitely helps. Number 2 is it definitely helps your defense awareness and it helps you as a better defender focus and identify who your matchup is and stay on your guy and follow them a little bit better, right? Like I said, number 3, it just gives you more control over your player. If you want to play more aggressive, you can play more aggressive and get back to your matchup, you know. So just, like I say, it just helps you overall. Like, I really don't understand why people say your arrows, having your arrows on or off doesn't matter. It absolutely matters, right? Because, you know, when you're switching your arrows, you can visually see it. It turns your guy. And sometimes it turns your guy when you don't have them on. Sometimes, but 90% of the time or 95% of the time, it doesn't. You know what I mean? And it really helps you playing center for sure. Like, if you playing center, you playing center field, you definitely don't want your arrows turning you if you're playing a pick and popper and you need to get back to the paint, or you know what I mean? You just want to guard up. It just makes you more, gives you more control over your player. So I definitely don't agree with people saying it don't matter. But yeah, those are the top 3 reasons why I think you should turn your Hoota guard off. It just makes you overall a better defender. It eliminates or mitigates the 2K turning you when the arrow switches, and then, you know, just eliminates the confusion, right? Get smart, learn who you're supposed to be guarding, get back on defense, you know, practice good defensive fundamentals, and, you know, keep an eye on your matchup. That's really all it takes is, you know, it takes away the laziness and it enables you to focus more on your opponent and limit them to whatever they're able to do offensively. All right, that's it for this video, y'all. 2K Mechanics signing out. Catch you guys on the next video. Peace, y'all.